We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7"
Here goes this cheesy shit.
with that massive 83-inch reach. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach.
Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. This bout is so much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Not many people would have predicted.
This is not boxing, bro. They gotta. I ain't gonna play until December then. Like, that's ridiculous. I can't even move backpedaling fast enough for that shit. Like, there's no way, bro. They gotta fix that. That's crazy.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence.
Dude, 80 and 62, bro. I'm 0 and 5. How are we matching up with each other? How this is the match? How is this the matchup?
Here is an acclaim. These two have certainly talked the talk. They ring the bell, and here we go. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than three.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab but does not score. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Tried to score with a jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
We've got to stay focused now.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well, John, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Don't let him get in your head.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know, Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. With that, you're going to tire yourself out more. I just want you to get out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hey, relax. Forget about it. Get your boxing back together.
Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Hey, look at me. Focus.
They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to head. That's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will? Be smart, Shane.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.